Hey guys, this is Shamir. I hope I'm adjusting this right. Goodness. Anyway, this is Shamir, and I'm on here for a quick second. I guess you can call it that. A quick second. And excuse me. I just drew some random cards that I came up with. And what I came up with is goodbye. Hello. Oh, wow. Goodbye. Hello. Feather. Clock, butterfly, mystery, color yellow. I should have done that another color. Anyway, color yellow, and judge. Hmm. Um. I'm picking up one of the persons, male or female. One of the persons. They are basically. I'm picking up. Let me get my words together. I'm. I'm picking up. Someone who needs time for themselves. And this doesn't have to be necessarily um a love situation. This could be with life in general. They need some time for themselves. They need to do some reflection on themselves. They may have lost themselves for a minute. I can relate to that. They may have lost themselves for a minute, but they need to they need to regain and find. It's like they need to step in their power or something. They need to regain something they have lost. You have the butterfly and the mystery cards. So it's basically saying this person, they have lost themselves for a second, for a season or whatever you want to call it. They need to gain their they need to gain themselves back, if that makes any sense. You have judge. um the judge card just fell, actually. um I'm picking up a person, male or female. I keep saying that. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm picking up a person. They may have, like I said before, lost themselves for a minute, for a season. And I'm picking up possibly, they possibly, oops, they possibly was becoming a person that they weren't prior to possibly meeting a group of people or Pacific person. And now and now I don't know if they had some kind of awakening, or spiritual awakening, or some kind of epiphany. But excuse me. But they they are they are going to get back to themselves. They have gotten the signs from God, the signs from the universe. They've been finding, feathers and seeing butterflies, and they realized how much that it's like they have missed themselves or something. I know that's kind of, I don't know how that sounds to you guys, but it's kind of like they miss themselves. That, you know, it's like they weren't their true self for a while. I don't know if they were in a, this person, like I said, it, you know, if they were in a friend group and they were pretending to be someone they weren't, or if they was with someone and they, you know, I'm picking up they was just with someone for the looks of it, for the looks of it, for the looks, for the way they looked or something. I don't know. Um because I don't know everybody's story. Everybody's story is different. This is way different than the last this is way different than the last post I had. It's way different. This is way different. You know, I'm picking up oh man, excuse me. I'm picking up this person. They need to. My fingers keep getting away. They need to step back. They are stepping back. They're stepping back and having some self discovery and some, you know, to figure out what they truly want. It's not, and they, for the time, you know, for the time they need to you had the goodbye card. My words are getting jumbled. My bad. uh, they they need to put some brakes on something, on a situation. They need to put the brakes on it, but not forever. It's not going to be forever. Because right now it's like they don't know who they are. Man, how's this? It's kind of, well, yeah, that does make sense because I, you know, I can relate. Like when I was I don't mean to get off the subject of this, but when I was married to my ex, I at the time when I was married, my fingers keep getting in the way, my bad. When I At the time when I was married to my ex, I didn't majority of the marriage, I didn't know I oh god, I didn't know who I was. I didn't I didn't it's hard to explain. It's like it's, you know, you have to find your own identity. I guess you can call it, it's like a spiritual awakening, I suppose you can call it, because I do know. All I could say is this, I don't want to drag that out, but all I could say is after I did have my spiritual awakening, it wasn't very long after. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying it, you know, because it's two sides to a story of, you know, why relationships breaks up, of course, you know, and, you know, everyone must take their blame, of course, you know, but and not saying that's something, you know, not saying that, you know, relationships break up because somebody's at fault and someone's the bad guy. No, I'm not saying that. You know, people just drift apart. But anyway, anyway, um, I know it wasn't long after that, like a couple of years or something. Oh, excuse me, long day, but. like a couple of years after that, we did depart from each other. Um, I get, I guess what I'm saying is this person right here, they need to, they are, they're grounding themselves, you know? They're grounding themselves. And they are in a hunt, I guess you can call it a hunt for self discovery. You know, what do I want? Who am I? I don't know any other way to explain that. You know, it's hard to explain. It's like it's similar to the Tao. It's like the Tao Te Ching. Whoever is familiar to that, it's like I don't know. I don't know if I could compare it to that, but I do know that I don't know the exact statement that is stated in that book, but you know the Tao itself is unexplainable, and this right here that I'm talking about, it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like someone is having an hey quiet. You start to growl, please. Someone is having uh an an awakening, I guess you can call it. They're going through an awakening, but they don't want to lose this person in the process, because obviously this person, excuse me, this person is okay. What prompted this one person? What prompted my words? What prompted this first person to was what prompted this first person to get the realization that they need this for themselves is the other person, the person that they are with, or the group of people, or oops, or the group of people that they have been around. Because the group of people that they have been around, they are awakened in a way that this one person, they would like to know what it's like, or they're probably trying to find their place in the spiritual, in a spiritual light. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can here. Um, you know, I'm kind of guessing this is. It kind of feels like this may be connected to my last one, because the last reading, this person wanted to. They were getting ready to come towards the other person. You know, it may fit there, may not fit there. Everybody's story is different. You know, there's a lot of people in this world. It may not resonate with anyone right at this point, and you know, it may resonate next year or something. I don't know, but my fingers keep. I'm not used to holding the phone like this either. But they need some. This person. Shoot, this person needs time. They need time to figure out, you know, where they are. And this is so blurry. I don't know why it's blurry now. I don't know what's going on. But they need time to figure out what they want, who they are, uh before they go forward. And I can understand that, you know. I'm trying to see why it's so blurry. Now it's blurry. Huh. Gosh. Might have to do this over. I'm not sure. I might do this over. I don't know if it's the light or what. But anyway, this is kind of this is this is what I wasn't expecting, but you don't, you never know when it comes to picking up messages. Also, this person may be studying some occult knowledge, something about the occult they would like to know more about. They probably have been studying things like different definitive ways of reading. They always been interested in, reading, like, here's some cards, maybe tarot. You have scrying, and if I pronounced that right, I hope I did. You have scrying, you have palmistry, you have oracle, of course, like I said, tarot. There's so many different ways. There's casting. I mean, it's casting runes. I mean, what it's like all that. It's like they like a kid in a candy store or something. I guess you can call it. I've been there. I have been there, and nobody. It all depends what piques your interest. Because maybe they feel like they've they've been taught Bible, and there's Bible. That's another teach. You can learn a lot from the Bible as well, but they, this person, they they always had, they always had they always had a what do you call it, a oh gosh, I can't even think. I have a little headache right now. They always have had a curiosity about other forms of spirituality other than the Bible. And I'm not downgrading the Bible by saying that. I'm just saying, uh-uh. Shh. But because you have the mystery, I'm not trying to be drug out or anything like that. But you have mystery right there, and it's just something to where they have to it's just something to where they have to figure out what they want. They have to figure out what they want here. This is so crazy. This is so, I would hate to do another video because it's so blurry. Goodness. But anyway, this is unexpected. This message right here. I know it's not. I'm doing this really, for entertainment, of course, because it's. I don't know if it resonates with anybody, or if it if it fits, that is awesome. If it doesn't, that's awesome too. I mean, it's really for entertainment entertainment purposes only. I cannot speak. Ugh, Mercury retrograde. um, but clock. This person needs time. This person needs time, but they still they are not saying they're honestly not saying goodbye forever. They're honestly not saying goodbye forever. It's just that they need time because you have the hello right under the goodbye. Totally random. I didn't just go, I just they were just random pulls. But um but this person, they they're not done with this other person or other situation. They're not done with it. Sorry about that. I had to, because it's just weird. This is just a weird reading. This is a weird reading. It really is. It's like, I mean, I don't even know how to, this is like so weird because it's like I don't even know how to put this into words. It's like this person has, it's like they, it's like they have learned their lessons. They're ready to like if they had any regrets or any it's like this other person. Oh my god, it's like this other person that they're around. It seems like it seems like trying to get it, still so blurry. It seems like they are like an inspiration or something, because it's like any regrets that they have had or any wrongdoings or anything, they're ready to make it right. Shoot, what is going on with this? It's nuts. But anyway, they're ready to make it right. They want to fix themselves before they come back to this other situation. And I understand that. They want to step in their own personal power and shed all the regrets or all the hurt, all the sorrow, all the the pain. They want to shed all that. It's like they want to come out of like a egotistical frame of mind, or even egotistical life. Maybe they thought that at one point, oh my god, maybe they thought at one point that spending money, buying things will make them happy. maybe they thought that money meant everything. Maybe they're coming to realization that it doesn't. That love is more important, especially self-love. Honestly, self-love is more important. Love yourself and love your family, even if they're not blood, your close friends, the real ones, you know, your children, yourself, of course, like I just said. This other person's inspiration to them. They're not bougie. They're not bougie. This other person's not bougie. They're just a simple person. Honestly, they're just a simple person that loves life, and they're learning. It's like they're learning. Oh my gosh, they're like learning from this other person, and they don't want to lose this other person, so they're backing away from this other person to discover themselves, because right now, oh my gosh, it's like right now they don't think that they are uh, they don't think that they're good enough or something for this other person. This other person's like, it's like genuine. It's like they're like real. And it's like they look down on themselves. Okay, they looked at them. They look down. Okay, my words. They look down at themselves, and maybe they're wearing gold rings or bracelets, gold rings. I'm just, male, female, my bad, male or female. Maybe they're wearing, gold rings, bracelets. They have on flashy clothes and all this other stuff, and they think they think that makes them, and and it doesn't. They're realizing now it doesn't. It doesn't make you. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't describe. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about your character just because you're wearing these flashy clothes and these gold rings and you drive this fancy car. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mold who you are. It doesn't mean that you're a good person. It doesn't mean that. It's like they they spend all this money, and they think that wearing this, wearing that, having that kind of house or driving that kind of car, it says a lot about you, but it really doesn't. They're realizing that. They're realizing that, having a lot of money or um having a good successful job like that makes you, and it doesn't, because it doesn't, it doesn't make you, finding yourself and loving God, and like I said before, I'm not gonna go through the whatever. I'm trying not to drag this out, but that makes you realizing who you are, who you are, and where you fit in this world, and becoming your true infinite self. I guess you could say it like that. What makes you, not what you wear, not what you make, now your bank account looks like. And this person is learning from these other group of people or this other person. They're learning that. Man, I'm long-winded. Anyway, I just had to post this. I didn't know where this was going, but I guess where it landed is where it landed. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one. Love you guys. Take care.